welcome to One Man's Collection. My name is Brett, and yes, this is my Speed Champions collection. Many of them unbuilt, many of them obviously have been built, and like the title says, how many's too many? Don't ask my wife. Okay, so I'm going to go through this. I don't know how I'm going to show this off, but I want to start adding this to my new made channel. I have another YouTube channel that I've previously built some of these vehicles on, but that channel is dedicated to video gaming, not to my hobbies, and I figured I would start building the rest that I've been collecting here on this channel. So I thought I'd show you guys what I have, also some of the modifications I've done to some of these, and some of them are actually doubles. Actually only two are doubles, and I have done some modifications. So with the new, actually that's one that's missing. I'll go and grab it and put it right on right now. I'm going to release this one very soon. This is the Ferrari's Speed Champions F-40, one of my favourite vehicles. It finally came out in the 8-stud wide version. Now I have two of these in the 6-stud wide original. I bought a second one in order to try and make a 8-stud wide with, now this is the standard version. There's two different versions that come with this sticker pack, with the standard intake and or the competition racing version that has the black tail, and I think different wheels on those. That may have been just because that's what I chose. Other than that, I think is that the diffuser is different. Yeah. And the front lip has a diffuser as well. Oh, and the lights. So you've got clear lights on the competition one, and you've got the tinted on the standard F40, which I would have thought would be the other way around. But I did buy a second Ferrari F8, I think it's the F8, and I made it convertible eventually because I tried using the parts on this and the parts on this F40 to make an 8-stud wide Ferrari F40. I couldn't quite master it, so instead I took the standard Ferrari F8 and removed the glass and put on a convertible and some extra red studs at the back of the seats, and I think it came up quite well. None of mine have drivers on them at the moment, but that's my custom. Black rims instead of the plain silver that we have with the stock. Other than that, everything else is the same. So two Ferrari F40s. Now we've got our new 8-stud wide. I am going to build that on this channel as a build. I'll go through all of these. Some of the others that I have purchased is an extra GTR. You can see up here, see if I get the camera moved, an extra Nissan Skyline GTR. The reason being is I was not a huge fan, I'm going to have to move this camera around I think, not a huge fan of the black sticker elements and print elements on this. I wanted a plain colour, like a full white color if we could, or at least not the door stuff. So I have purchased extra parts and extra cars, thinking I might be able to just run that with a white. Maybe I can buy an extra Lamborghini Countach, since they seem to be quite cheap at the moment. I'm going to say quite cheap, cheaper than the new ones that have come out. In Australian dollars, most of these are about $25. They used to be, not the 6-stud, but the 8-stud. They've gone up to $35 now. There were some in $32. I bought the Ferrari F40 at $34 just last weekend, yep, on a road trip. And see if we can get that standing up. All right, let's go through them from, let's go left to right. Do have a mini. This is a part of the mini pack. It does have extra workshop, extra figures Love the Mini with the 177 on it. The off-road Mini has a finish line type thing in a championship. Love these. Like how the size of that is like that. We also have some sort of suspension in here. Yep. And a hair by the looks of it got stuck in there. Now a lot of these are actually probably not the Minis, but a lot of these other 6 studs are on the beginning of my opening. We have our Porsche 911 in white. I also have a green one. It is identical, but it is green. I think the green one, which looks like it's been spidered, pooped on. Got some dots there that need to be cleaned off. That's what happens when you leave them on the shelf and those little daddy long leg spiders get in. Now I think the green one from memory, I may be wrong, came with, where is it, this 911 racing pack as a dual pack, so one of the doubles. But it is, for all intents and purpose, 100% the same as the white one that you can buy at solo, just with green brick. Even the down to the yellow and black underneath, they're all the same. So very happy with the addition of a solo pack Porsche. Also have the Ford F-40, which came with the Mustang. It's actually a good build, that one. I like that. Looks like my Mustang sticker's slightly sideways there. Might have to fix that one up. The 6 stud stuff, look, it's cool, but to be honest, kind of really happy they've gone to 8 stud. We do have a Ford Mustang. Now this has been updated with the 8 stud. As you can see over, let's see if we can move some of these. Let's just get it out. So the 8 stud now has a new pack in the, what do they call it, a Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Well, it's essentially a black stripe, I'm guessing, or black bonnet part. Hood, as it's called in the US. I did some slight modifications, added some extra spoiler to it because I had some parts left over and didn't like how it just ended. That was my choice. We've got the Corvette in yellow. I think this came as a solo. Don't know if that aerial is meant to be there. I think it is. Yeah, it was alright. This is back before we had the 8 studs. Camaro. Now this Camaro is a modified version of the stock car. I did not sticker it up. Come to think of it, I may have put that Camaro on the window there and then decided that was it. That does need moving because it needs to go sideways. This is a print element on the back. You can't take that one off. But I didn't want to put the stock car wheels and stuff on it, so I just went for the, what is it, a ZL1? I just went for the look like that. Yes, it's got the exhaust pipe out the side, not the back. But, yeah. Decided I didn't want the stock car. And there is a new one out with this Ferrari F-40 that is a, I can't remember what sponsorship it's supposed to be, something like DuPont or something. It's multicolored. Not interested in it. Don't think I'll buy it. Wow, okay, those spiders have really got to it. You get a few dots on here. They come off. It's Lego plastic. It's annoying if they get on the stickers though. But something needs to clean off. Audi. I think this might have come by itself. I don't think it was part of a double pack. So what is an R8 racing? Yep. We've got the Porsche, which I already showed, 911 racing version. So this is like the GT class. Then we have the Ford. Oh, actually, maybe this one was the one that came with the. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe. I think these two might have been in the one pack. Someone can actually put a comment down below if I've mucked that up. I do have the boxes for these. I've kept them, but they're put away at the moment. I don't know why I kept the boxes. I just try to keep my boxes as much as I can. So this is the, what is this, GT90, I think. Ferrari. Oops, that does not bend up. Let's see how many I get broken while I'm doing this. The spoiler, this is the number 63. Off the top of my mind, I can't remember what version of car this is meant to be without seeing the box again. It's been so long. One of my favorite 6-stud cars was the Mercedes AMG. This particular car came with extra parts, which included a different front and nose. So you can take, without breaking the whole thing, can take the nose off. No, I'm not going to do it. All right. Maybe I've got to take the bottom part off. And you can change the front grille area and the whole front nose part and potentially have 2 versions. I kind of wish I'd done that. I haven't been able to see these again without paying top dollar online for them. I don't need the second nose. I've got it built sitting on the display behind where this sits. But I thought that was actually really well done. All right, we'll go from the other side down the back. Lamborghini Countach. I did pick this up before and show some nice white bricks on this if you're looking for parts. Cheaper than the rest of the 8-stud wide. So it's 8 studs wide cars. You can actually get a decent base. It does have a red and black interior. It's actually really come up quite well. I like those. I did put my hand on one just yesterday yesterday. Going, yeah, maybe I'll buy another one of those for the parts. I've already mentioned this one. Was it F8? I think it is. By taking that off and putting on a short window that I had out of, I think, a 3-in-1 pack, I made a cabriolet version or convertible, which, to be honest, I think looks really good. Does have some dust inside though, because you are going to get that with the roof off. All right, the Nissan Skyline GTR did quickly show that. I'm not overly happy with the extra paint, print elements. They're not stickers, they're print elements. So you can't not put them on, which I was very disappointed about. But I built it up how it is, and I ended up buying, like I said, a second one so that I can maybe make it 100% white. All right, this is the Lotus. I think the name's kind of elude me. I don't think it's an Evora. I don't know. Without the box, without looking it up, can't remember. But I do like this build, especially the center console, having all the sticker element there. Very good. Yeah. I think I right-hand drive a lot of these because that's where I'm in a country where it has that. Now, what was this one? This is the McLaren. I don't remember the name of this one. Being the convertible without having a window at all, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of that. Could potentially take this element window and put it on there without the red, obviously. But that's not how this particular car comes. Look, it's well done. It's based on a real car concept, I think. The Supra, if you haven't got yourself a Supra in Lego Speed Champions, I highly recommend this Supra GR. This build was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I think it's really well done. It's quite solid. We have headrests in red at the back. I think you can fit 2 figures in these too. I should buy a bunch more figures and fill them up. All right, Koenigsegg, I believe. I can't remember. It's the Jesco. It is the Jesco. It actually says it there. Good. It's hard to remember these things. This one is a left-hand drive though. I didn't actually bother right-hand driving that. I do that on a bunch of my stuff. 251. What's a 251? Is that how fast it goes in mile an hour? Probably. Then we got the 2-pack AMG Patronus. This is the... Don't remember now. Hang on, I got the pack here somewhere. I moved it. Where did I do with it? I can't read it from here. All right. What's this called again? Is it something like the one or the project one or I can't remember. You can put a comment down below without actually seeing it. There we go. One something or other. Yeah, one. All right. Actually, to be honest, this I was actually quite happy with, and it came with a Formula One car as well. So we've got the Formula One car. I have done it in the Lewis Hamilton. I think if I had bought a second pack, which I have seen it, but they're actually not cheap, these 2-packs. I'd probably put a George Russell on it because it did have stickers for George Russell as well. Yeah, I actually think this is my first Formula One in Speed Champion size. I do have now the Formula One McLaren, which has, by the looks of it, no number at all. I think it's a cheats way of not putting or paying for right, I'm guessing. All right, so we've got the F-40, which will be one of my first builds. That McLaren. I also have another Ferrari, which is this one. It's the 512 Competition. Looks really good. It looks very similar to my F8s. And I've been hanging on to a bunch of others that I've had over time. So what have we got? We've got the Ferrari, 1970 Ferrari 512M. I'll put that one there. So there's my 3 Ferraris that need to be built up. No, that's not going to sit there. Okay. I'll put those in. So we said we've got a McLaren. We're going to be building these in the future as well. The Ford, I did talk about that already. The Ford Mustang Dark Horse, all unopened as yet. Did get the Need for Speed stuff. So Fast and Furious, sorry. Not Need for Speed. Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Looks like a sticker elements. I probably will build it up with the stickers that they recommend. I also got, to match with that, the Fast and Furious 1970 Dodge Charger RT. And just going to put those aside for a second so we can get to the James Bond 007 Aston Martin. So this is the DB5. So we've got a few movie cars there that will have to get built. Let's see if that actually fits or it's going to fall down. Probably because it is wider. Notice that the 2 packs there are different heights, different thickness, maybe more parts. All right, I'll put that one in there. On the other side, I know this video is going along a while, but look, we got a lot of them. Porsche Le Mans. I did buy this because I've already got some of the GT cars, and I am a bit of a fan of the GT3, GT2, and even the what do they call them now? Can't remember what they are. Prototypes, I think. Class of cars. That's not going to fit, so let's put you there. Second one of the Nissan Skyline GTR that I want to make completely white. That's what I'm hoping for. Be able to replace some of the print elements with white elements, which I may need to go and buy another one of those Lamborghini Countages. I did buy this Speed Champion Audi Sport Quattro S1, the 1985 version, for its white pieces to build onto that Nissan Skyline, but I think I'll actually build this as the car itself because I don't have a second one of those. All right, another Audi. This is the Audi S1 e-tron Quattro, and I kind of wasn't overly interested in this. You can see I've got a Kmart security tag on it. Unfortunately, some Kmarts here in Australia decided that on the front is the best place for this rather than underneath, which means if I ever try and display that, it's ruined, 100%. And I even asked the staff to please change that, and the latest lot will not change, but it's probably because they had already done it. Pagani, Utopia, they did say they would do it too, by the way. I said, yep, all right, that's a good idea, because I can go to other Kmarts within an hour or so's drive, and they'll do it differently. Obviously, it's the staff there thinking, you know, anti-theft. If they see it on the front, they won't try and walk out with it. Yeah, but it ruins it for any collector. Or you go there while they're packing, and you take it off the trolley, and then go and check out and buy it, and that way you don't have it. Tried that one time, and they were like, "Oh no, we need to put a tag on that." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm going straight to buy it. Please don't, because you'll ruin it." That was actually the Millennium Falcon, recent one, small one. They weren't happy with me grabbing it. I'm like, "I don't want you putting the stuff off and bending the cardboard." Yeah, put a comment down below if you've been having the same problem. Bent cardboard, ruined boxes. Right, this is the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro and Aston Martin Vantage GT3. So another dual pack. Haven't opened it. Does look good. We'll give that a go. And along those, I've got another Aston Martin set. All of these I will eventually put on the channel as a build. We may end up having to speed it because sometimes the build takes ages. I'll probably also put some music on, and I'll just show you and do a review. Aston Martin Vantage safety car and the AMR 23, so another Formula 1. So I'll end up with 3 Formula 1s on here. I'll tell you what, if it's got a number, I'll be choosing Alonso, thank you. All right, some recent packs. No, we'll come to these in a second. I actually got the price on this one still. Wow, did I pay that much? Okay. So I'm going to keep my finger over the price because, you know, my wife might watch this video later. McLaren Solus GT and the McLaren F1 LM. I very much like that. Orange, I don't know. I've got a 118 scale silver McLaren, but it's not the LM version. And do I have any 118 scale LM? So 143s? Maybe. Don't know. Have to have a look. But we'll do a build on that sometime soon as well. And let's get this one out of the way. I've got another Chevy pack. So this is a Chevrolet Corvette. Can we put you on top of there? Yeah, we can. All right. Put that back there. Hide the price. Some of these get quite expensive, especially Australian dollars. All right, so this is a Chevy Corvette C8R race car and the 1968 Chevy Corvette. Do notice that a lot of these Speed Champions now have a lot of female drivers. It's almost like they've replaced practically all of them with a female driver because, you know, us blokes obviously want a female driver rather than a male driver, right? Give me an option. Put the so they've got hair, so they've got a female on one side of the head and a male on the other, and I can turn it around as I wish. All right, got the BMW pack. So this is the BMW Motorsport M4 GT3 and a BMW M Hybrid V8. So this will go well with the, well, these are, actually, what will it go well with? These are 6-stud wide. Don't know. Maybe one day we can actually work out how to get some of these 6-stud. No, I don't want to waste that. I like these 6 studs as they are. They're collectible now. And the last one that I've got currently, not the most recent, because that would be the F-40, which is buried now, is the AMG Mercedes G-Wagon 63 and Mercedes AMG SL 63. Hang on, which one's which? Yeah, G-Wagon. This is a chunky pack. So this is going to be the biggest pack width-wise. So looking at the standard, I'm going to squish some of my cars here. Looking at a standard box, it is much larger. Actually, it's going to be almost impossible to show. But yeah, it's got to be at least double the width. So I picked up a lot of these. I've not built a lot of them. They've just been sitting on the shelf, and I keep adding to them. Disappointed to get them with the Kmart thing. I have gone to some places and spent more money in order to not get that little thing. Only because for the Speed Champions I have kept all of the boxes. So all of the 6 stud ones, I have the boxes. Alright, F-40 will be first. Let's put these back where they were. Actually, I'm not going to remember. This is the Skyline. What have we got here? The Le Mans Porsche. Wow, okay, I've gone and hidden them all. You know what? Don't worry about it. Just put them all back. This should be good. I'm looking forward to it. You can go there. Wow, I've got a lot of them. Spent too much money on these, I'm thinking. And the James Bond stuff. So is that gonna break? My car's trying to go down there. Yeah. Look, that's actually it. Thank you for watching. If you've got a preference of what you'd like to see built after the F-40, and I'm going to compare it with my other F-40s as well as to the build quality and how it all comes out, put a comment down below and I'll work out which one's going to be next. I have no particular order of how I'm going to do these. I am going to have to find some more space though to store them all. Yeah, that's the same with everything. Alright, look, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I know I've waffled on. This is almost a 30-minute video. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye.